Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today, for our number talk, we are approximating the product of 51 over 61 and 600. Now, approximate means we don't necessarily need the exact answer. These wavy equal signs right here, what that means is that we could just estimate. We need to get close. So, in order to do that, it would be great if we had easy numbers to work with. 600 is definitely a friendly number. It's a multiple of 10, multiple of 100, nice, big, and round. The 51 over 61, that's our problem. So since we don't need the exact answer, let's just see if we can make this a little bit easier to work with. And 51 over 61, right, it's just not easy to work with. But what if we kind of reimagine this? Because if I could think, oh, let's just take 1 away from both the numerator and the denominator, right? We're just estimating here. That's pretty simple. 50 over 60. Now that's a huge numerator, but I'm thinking I want to simplify. So let's simplify by they're both multiples of 10. Let's divide by 10 over 10. And some of you divided, some of you just remembered, oh, you could just drop a 0 off the numerator or denominator. Either way, I'm looking at 5/6 of 600. Now I've got two different options on how I want to think about this, okay? One would be just straight multiplication, right? Of lets us know we need to multiply. So this is really 5/6 times. Now, the 600 needs to turn into a fraction if I want to multiply fractions, because you have to multiply straight across. So it's 600 ones, or 600 wholes. But now I need to get a little bit big here. 5 times 6 is 30. And I need to add those two extra zeros. Now I've got 3,000 divided by 6. So you might be able to do that mentally. 6 doesn't go to 3, but think of how many times 6 goes into 30, right? That goes in there 5 times. Then I've got my two extra zeros, right? So I'm thinking about 500. Now, here's a different way to think about it. Let's look at the unit fraction, right? What if I were to multiply that 600 by 1/6, which is the same as dividing it by its reciprocal, right? Multiplying by a fraction is the same as dividing by its reciprocal. So I can do that easily. 600 divided by 6. Well, that's just 100, right? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. That's 600 divided into 6 equal parts. That's my unit fraction of 1/6. And then how many of those do I need? I need 5 of those. So I can multiply that by 5. Either way, my answer is approximately 500.